show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Bass in your face. Bass in your face.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. Now, for the benefit of those of you who are not familiar with the channel or are watching this channel for the first time, excuse me, the reason why it's called Uncommon Sense because here on this platform we discuss everyday issues where we try to find logical solutions. But not everyone uses logic. I want to let everybody know that I'm currently live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Also, the subscriber mode has been enabled for the first 5 minutes, meaning that if you're not a subscriber and if you wish to enter a comment in the chat, you will need to subscribe to the channel. I apologize, it's just that I'm recovering over a cold, so my voice is going to be a little weak. I also have another channel called Latino Diaspora, where I discuss issues as pertaining to Latinos residing in the United States. I believe that the link is in the description. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to all those who have already subscribed to the channel, whether you've been a supporter from the very beginning or just recently joined. I really appreciate your continued support. I also want to give a huge shout out to all those who follow me on social media, as well as those who allow me to enter into devices and those who watch from the clouds, even the haters. So what I'm going to ask you to do, if you have not done so, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe, like, and set the bell notification to all. So therefore, whenever I do produce content, you will have the opportunity to catch it live or catch it on the playback. And we already got some comments. Yes. I'm going to be... No. Thank you very much. So, excuse me. Boy, I apologize. So, as you can see by the thumbnail, the topic for tonight is Pop Goes the Balloon. So, I'm going to be giving a reaction to a video regarding the show, Pop the Balloon. Well, the benefit of those of you who are not familiar, what it is, it's a program where people from the opposite sex try to meet other people for dating, hoping to establish a serious relationship. And each of the contestants receive a balloon, and if for some reason they don't like the person, for whatever reason, they'll pop the balloon and they'll say the reason why. Okay. Now before we get into the main topic, we're gonna have another episode of In My Words. Just give me a moment. Oh, first of all, thank you, Irby. And so what I'm going to be talking about, first of all, is as everyone knows, today is my birthday. I'm officially 62 years old, which means I am old enough to get Social Security on a reduced benefit. Okay. First of all, I just want to give boy, a huge shout out to all the people who expressed birthday wishes to me, whether it be on Facebook, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on WhatsApp. Okay, I really appreciate all the love and all the warmth that you've given me. Okay, I'm not gonna stop naming people because unfortunately, as you get to be my age, you get to be forgetful, and I don't want to slight anybody by forgetting to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for all those who expressed birthday wishes to me. Um, I find it amazing that I reached 62 years old. Okay, so it is on the one hand happy, on the other hand, it is bittersweet due to the fact that I outlived three of my male siblings. I had a brother that passed away at 37. A second brother passed away at 49, and a third brother passed away at 56. So the fact that I'm alive at 62 years old, that is a major milestone. Okay. So I really do appreciate your considered point. Okay. Dealing with me, sometimes my internet can get a little jinky. Sometimes I may have a struggle stream. Sometimes my equipment gets a little bit slowed down. But you continue to walk with me regardless. So I just want to say thank you, and I really appreciate it. Now, my friend Gigi had a live earlier tonight. It was a short live. Um, I'm gonna ask that you show some love for her and check it out. And basically, she's just giving her observations regarding what's been happening with the YouTube shoots regarding um, Exoticals United and the other members of the Pretty Girl Club, which you know, refer to them as the Pretty Dumb Club because, and when you base everything on external beauty, um, it's a problem because beauty eventually fades. Okay, I mean you can take care of yourself and you can retain some beauty for a while, but eventually it gets to the point where you're not the most prettiest person in the world, and there's always someone that's prettier than you, more beautiful than you, that more whatever. Okay, so I never base on the externals as far as determining what type of person you are. I always base everything on the internal. Okay, the strength of your the strength of your character. That's something that's more important to me. Okay, I have a lot more respect for a person if they take accountability for their actions and say, "Hey, this is where I screwed up, and I'm gonna own up with it. I can accept that. I can deal with that." Okay. But when people are resorting to fleeting beauty to try to get by and to get that exotic tax, um, that will work for a while until guess what? You will become old and you will be replaced by someone that's younger, that's prettier, that's more shapier, and what have you. That is the reality. Okay. Also, I just want to give a huge shout out to Gigi for the shout out on her channel and showing some love and support for my platform. Okay. One thing I've said, and this applies to multi as well. I've been dealing with these two ladies for I think 2 or 3 years. I'm going to continue to say it again. If people don't like it, too bad. They're two of the most realest people on the platform. Okay. And as always, there's certain people, either you love them or you hate them. Okay. And Gigi and Multi fall into that category. I mean, not because of anything that they did, it's just that basically the two, they're very real. Okay. They're gonna say it like it is. Okay. When they need to correct you, they're going to correct you. Okay. When they need to encourage you, they're going to encourage you. I mean, that's how Gigi and Multi are. Okay. Unfortunately, some people cannot deal with it. Some people love to take pot shots at these ladies. Okay. And people also like to take pot shot at those who support them. Well, you know what? Anyone that has a problem with anyone that I support with, you know what? There's the door, my friend. Okay, and all I'm gonna say is, do not let the good Lord hit you with the good Lord split you. Okay, that's why I keep saying again and again and again, the circus is alive and unwell because these people act like a bunch of clowns. And I see here that Lashid is having issues with visions regarding some video that she did or did not do. Now, granted, I did not see the whole video that um, Visions did earlier tonight. I'll check it out. I mean, well, this is the thing. People should be allowed to identify who, however they see fit. If Vision wants to identify herself as being culturally black, that's fine. Okay. If people, I mean, people can identify as culturally whatever. I get it. Okay. I just simply believe that you can do it without denigrating other groups. Or you can do it without saying crap about other groups. You can do, just just be pro you without being anti everything else. Excuse me. So that is my comment regarding that. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to get into the main topic. Now, before I continue, let me just state for the record that the link has been pinned. If anyone wishes to hit the link and express their observations regarding the stream, they're more than welcome to do so. And let me just state for the record that if I have never seen you before or heard from you before, I will insist that you come up in the backstage to make sure that people don't flash anything inappropriate, which will cause the people on YouTube to take down this stream. Uh, it's almost it's almost an hour long. I just started watching it, so I need to like watch it the whole thing. Um, I mean, like I said before, if Vision wishes to identify as culturally black, I mean, who am I to say otherwise? Okay, I'm not a member of the African American community. It's not my place to gatekeep or whatever. People can identify as they see fit. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, let me just take care of this because so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen. I'm probably not gonna be on all that long because my voice is like nope, that's not what I wanna do. Okay. Excuse me. So you can tell my voice. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. So let's try it now. Now, let me just state for the record that this video is being shown under fair use for the purposes of giving my commentary, even though Dee Dee, which I enjoy her content, okay, she is a definitely an intelligent African American woman who says her mind, and she says it, she keeps it, 100. Stated that she's encouraging anyone and everyone to share her content. And I'm going to do it, but also at the same time and acknowledge that she is the creator of the content. So as I stated, this is an episode of the Pop the Bloom show. Okay, so we're going to see the video. I'm going to stop at various points to give my point of view. So let us proceed.
YouTube, it's your girl Dee Dee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video. Now this comes from Pop the Balloon Show once again. I heard that this one was a doozy. So we're going to see what happens in this particular show. Shout out to Arlette and the Pop the Balloon Show. You guys check them out if you haven't already. I'll try to put the full link of the video, this actual video, in the description if you want to watch the full entire video. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe and share the video as well. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Y'all know what it is. And definitely chime in. I want to hear your thoughts on this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
Let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. Come on a little closer. Come on in. Don't be scared. What's your name?
Well, dang.
Do you see that, folks? Do you see that, folks? Okay. The guy didn't even say one word, and almost all these ladies pop their balloons. It's like, whatever happened to letting the guy speak before you make your judgment? I mean, already these girls, for whatever the fluff reason, have already made a decision in their mind that this guy is not suitable without him saying a bloody thing. And this is why, okay, women who have outrageous expectations or expectations which is impossible to achieve, they're gonna end up dying alone. Okay, so let us continue again on the fair use.
Come on a little closer. Come on in. Don't be scared. What's your name?
Well, dang. Majority everybody popped soon as this man walked out. That's ruthless. That is scandalous. Like just about everybody popped. I think there's one balloon left, so I'm thinking this is probably why they wanted me to react to this one. Everybody just popped soon as the man walked out. He didn't get to say one word. That's kind of rude in a sense. Like y'all don't even want to hear what he had to say. Just pop them just because. This is crazy so far, in my opinion. Maybe let's continue.
My name is Tavarius.
Tavarius, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I actually am on tour for PBS Children's Story.
Oh, like you write children's books or?
I have an animation company that I started when I was 21 years old.
Nice.
And then it's basically about my childhood and teaching young Black boys that Black dad to do care.
Wow, that's amazing. Shout out to him for that. I think it's just ridiculous, rude and ridiculous for they have no type of empathy. You know what I mean? Y'all just
very well said, Dee Dee. Very well said. I mean, look. Of course, you have to get to know the more information about the guy, but the guy seemed to be like a righteous dude, and then these dipsoid chicks pop the balloon without him saying jack. Let us continue. Again, this is under fair use.
Pop just because. I hope he didn't feel bad behind that. That would be, you know what I mean, horrible to go on to these shows, which I don't think people should do this. But I guess you got to put yourself out there if you're looking to find somebody, but they can be very, very cruel. You know what I'm saying? They just pop like because of what I don't know. We're gonna find out why. That was just rude, in my opinion. Like, at least let the man get to say something first. You just pop and you don't know anything about him. Like, that's rude to me. But child, let's continue.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I have a Airbnb that's kind of like in the lake. So I'm a nature boy. So I love to climb trees. In my time off, I love to draw. And I honestly just like peace. So I do a lot of peace and help for people who like need emotional regulation.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I kind of take everybody for who they are.
Okay.
So if you are naturally more outgoing, I try to match that. If you're inside, I try to match that. So I'm kind of like, I like to make my woman happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is if you don't have any passion, like if you don't know what you want to do in life, I kind of can't help you with that. You got to love yourself and figure that out for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons.
And then
Okay, good evening, Risa. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, let me tell you something. Shout out to the dude, okay? Just kept going. And basically, he just stated what he's looking for in a member of the opposite sex. And almost everybody, with the exception of one chick, popped their balloons. Okay. Neither would I. Because first of all, like I said, I'm not 6 feet tall. I don't have a six pack. I have more of a beer belly. I'm more like a dad bod, and I don't make six figures. So let us continue again. Fair use.
Last pop, no girl, they all pop their balloons. That's gotta be hurtful. I'm just saying. I feel bad for him in a sense. Like, hey, like it's all superficial. It's not. They don't like you when you walk out, child. It's a wrap. And a lot of these women talk about six-figure men and been making the money and been having this and that. And as soon as a man walks out, you don't know what he does. You don't care if he don't look like what you think he needs to look like. It's just a wrap. And wonder why you choose wrong and get the wrong dude. This is just crazy. This is why I think it's done for a lot of modern women because of this mindset.
Exactly. Look, when I hear somebody's like, okay, let me make this perfectly clear. Now, all ladies are like this. Okay, you have some ladies who are intelligent. You have ladies who know what they want and they know their standards and they have a healthy self-esteem and stay on point regarding those standards. And then you have some of these, they don't know how to pick them. Look, the very least they could have done is hear the guy out before they make the decision. But then now we're going to continue again. Phase.
This mindset right here. There's nothing wrong with this guy. They don't even get to know you just right off the bat. Like, oh, you don't know. You don't look like what I want you to look like. So, oh hell no. We don't care what type of person you are, your character. We don't care. At this point, they don't care about the money. You see what I'm saying? You don't care about what he does because you're only looking at the superficial of what he got to look like to be with you. Is insanity to me. It really is. It's insane. Let's continue.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right, if we can start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yes. Hi, I'm Ishi. I'm 28. Firstly, I want to say that you're a very well-rounded young man. Like everything that you have going on, A1. It was the attraction for me, and then also the height. I'm pretty tall, so I want somebody that I can look up to.
Well, wait, am I tripping?
Excuse me. Maybe I'm visually impaired, but these two people are the same height. Okay. Good evening, Donna Mama. Gracias. Thank you very much, Donna Mama. Let me just state that Don Armando has his YouTube channel, so I'm gonna ask that you show some love to him and check out his content. I mean, I'm gonna ask the audience, okay, is it just me or they appear to be the same height? I mean, that is the most insane reason to dump a dude. You cannot control height, okay? We will continue, and again, under fair use.
But are my eyes playing tricks on me? Doesn't he look taller than her? This man looks clearly taller than her. Let's continue.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's very gorgeous.
Thank you.
I am 6'2", so I don't know how tall you are, but yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you. 5'6.5".
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our next lady here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm 24 years old, and just initial attraction. You're very handsome and
Thank you.
really well groomed.
Thank you.
I think it was just initial attraction for me.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Once again,
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube?
Oh, brother, the initial attraction. I mean, please. I'm sorry. It's almost like some of these individuals have a mission to die alone. Really. But what can I say? And we will continue under fair use.
Let's continue.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
that's fine.
All right, if we can start with your name and age. And
Tripping
Come on.
mindset right here. There's nothing wrong with this guy. They don't.
I want to say that
You know what I mean?
that's gonna look up to.
But wait, am I?
Attraction. You're very handsome and
Thank you.
really well groomed.
Thank you.
I think it was just initial attraction for me.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Once again, I think all of these women are gorgeous. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I didn't hear what they said. So, just off of looking, I think they're beautiful.
Okay. All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Renee, I'm 25. I popped my balloon because of basically the height. I think you're very handsome, and I love that you're giving back to your community
Thank you.
with working with the kids. But yeah, it was just the height.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry, but you're dumping a person because of height? Whether it's something that the man cannot control? I mean, look, it's one thing to not be with a dude if you don't have the same values, if you don't have the same goals, if you don't have the same approaches, what have you. But not getting with a dude because of height. Talking about the Lulu line. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll give this guy props for going on, continuing on, considering all this, the stupidity of these individuals. Okay, so we will continue again under fair use.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
You're 5'11" and with heels. Right
I'm
now.
about 6 feet, 6'1".
And so now I'm looking you in your eyes. So
I don't think so. I think you're a little.
Yeah, she's taller than you. She's
How tall are heels?
I'm not sure, but I think I'm about 6'1".
She's arguing over height. She is arguing over who is taller. And then somebody's girl, somebody's okay. I'm gonna be polite. I'm gonna say some of these individuals get upset because dudes that decide to go and date overseas. Good evening, Multi. Thank you very much for stopping by. And before I forget, let me just state that my friend Multi has her YouTube channel. So I'm gonna ask you to show some love to my friend, and please check out her content and subscribe to the channel. And I'll say this again: her and Gigi are two of the most realest people on this platform. Okay, and thank you very much for stopping by, Multi. Okay, now we will continue again under fair use. Oops.
Mindset right. Are they tuned in? So they outfit. Are they?
You're welcome.
I was making sure I'm not a liar. You know. Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next lady. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Dee. I'm 27. I popped my balloon because you kind of look like my cousin. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to date my cousin either.
But you look good.
You're gorgeous too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I'm sorry. You pop your balloon because the dude reminds you of your cousin. I got a question. Are you dating your cousin? Are you interested in your cousin? I mean, it's like, yeesh. You know, and believe me, one of these days I'm gonna do the pop of the balloon where when the panelists are men and then the person's trying to find if someone is a lady, because I want to make sure that I'm not being anti-female. It's just that I'm anti-stupidity. Okay. And again, we will continue under fair use.
I like that.
I think in every one of these pop the balloon shows, somebody says somebody look like their family. It's just what it is. I'm starting to wonder if that's the truth or that's just something they're coming up with as an excuse to not pick him, and they don't want to sound too harsh. Because every one of these pop the balloons, somebody says, "Oh, you look like my brother or my cousin or my relative." Child, I don't know. So let's continue.
Thank you so much.
Good. Yes. All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Tiffany and I'm 26. And I initially popped it because of the outfit. But now that I get close to you and I heard what you say, I want my balloon back. Because I can always change your fit, baby. I love fashion. We can go shopping.
And I actually have more face in my book bag back there. You feel me? Like,
listen, you could change that outfit, baby. That ain't no big deal. I don't understand. Y'all better recognize.
Okay. At least. Okay. At least. Maybe I guess she has some gray matter that has not turned to mush or has not turned to guacamole. At least she's willing to give the dude a chance. Okay. She might pop the balloon again later on, but at least she's willing to have a conversation. Okay. But the other girl, okay, you know what? I'm sure someone is going to, say that I'm anti-female, which is not the case. I'm just, like I said, one of these days I'm going to show an episode of Pop the Balloon where there's a lady and then the men pop their balloons and then they can state the reason why. Okay. Again, let's continue on the fair use.
You know what I mean? Horrible to go on to these. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee. Welcome. Many times we see that.
Come on.
These black women, you know what I mean?
Rumi, I don't.
I'm sorry. It's just I'm having. Oh boy, my internet is acting up tonight.
What's up, YouTube?
Oh,
It's your
come
girl, Jeannie.
on.
Dreamland.
So I need to go back there. and
Yeah,
change.
honestly, like I'm so sorry. The outfit threw me. But I don't know.
Right.
It's
Can you help me out? What's wrong with that?
like the combination. Nothing's wrong with the combination.
I'm
I
colorblind.
don't like how it fits.
I'm colorblind, so like,
What's wrong with his outfit? Y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all think something's wrong with his outfit? I mean, maybe the pants are a little too tight. Maybe the shirt is a little tight. But he doesn't look bad. You know what I'm saying? My attention is going to the women, and I'm looking at their outfits and how, a lot of their outfits don't really be on point as well. But a man can't point that out. He got to be a gentleman, but they can point out, oh, your outfit shouldn't be a major deal breaker. Because you can always change clothes. How many times we see
You look a lot like my relative.
Okay. You know what? I get it. People like a certain style, a certain manner of dress, or how. I get it, but at least have a conversation before you pop your balloon. Again, let us continue.
mindset right here? Can't do that for the black man. Why the black man got to come in knowing how to dress, got to be on point with everything, when that's the least important thing of them all? Let's continue.
Oh, you match, baby, though.
Oh.
Like,
what is
so,
it? Yeah.
that's the fit. It's just how it fits kind of
Okay.
throws me. Like, your body's great, your
Gotcha.
face is great, teeth,
Gotcha.
everything is
Gotcha.
eaten. But
It's just the
I
outfit.
didn't, like, something about it is not.
It's too tight. It's too short. What is
It's
too
probably too tight
Okay.
because
All right.
the way that
Work
you,
out.
yeah,
gotta
like,
do.
and we can
Yeah.
tell it. It would have shown in
Yeah.
anything, honestly.
Gotcha.
And I love everything that you said.
Gotcha.
So you
I
are,
gotta cancel my friends. They told me to wear that shit.
yeah, that was they set you up. But
Yeah, they set me
Like,
up crazy.
I would get my balloon back, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. First impressions, everything. I'm actually a professor and I teach that.
yeah.
So I teach
Look,
first
this is the
impressions.
icing on the.
Right. He's the icing on the cake, and he's a stand-up dude. But y'all don't want him. You don't want him. You don't want to give him a chance.
You know what? I couldn't say any better than myself. I mean, and like I said before, from what little I seen, I mean, for the serious women, he's a catch. Okay, and again for the serious women, and again, let us continue on the fair use.
You don't want him. Because of a shirt, some pants. Like it's a mental block, in my opinion. It's a mental thing that causes these women to not pick the guys that might be good guys. They're so stuck on this type and stuck on what they're used to. But this is why they're on these shows looking for a man, because what they're used to didn't really want them, and it didn't work out. But somehow they still stuck on that aesthetic, that look. That's whatever it is that they got them caught up in the guys who they had before.
No, what happened is some people are just stuck on stupid. That's what it is. Some people are just stuck on stupid. Now let's continue. Fair use.
Well, but I really like your personality.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our last lady here. Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hello, I'm Kia, 29. I don't see anything wrong with your fit, and I also love the shoes, love the creases. I'm old school as well. Was really close with my grandmother, so I understand. You also work out. Yeah, so am I. She's on my screensaver. Yes. I think you look great. Just initially, I wasn't initially attracted. I didn't want to immediately pop. I wanted you to have the platform to be able to speak and give a little background about yourself. It's just a small group of women. Your woman might not be here, but there's plenty of millions of women watching. But she might be here. So I'm rooting for you.
For sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, listen, once again, child, this is mind-boggling. All these, they got good things to say about this young man, but y'all don't want him. When they say,
yeah, they say nice things about him, except they're not interested in him. Make that make sense, people. Make that make sense. And believe me, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see I'm gonna do a reaction video with when it comes to a woman. Okay, when a woman is the guest and the men on the panel. So, but again, they have that nice thing to say about the dude, but no. And again, we will continue on the videos.
Mindset right here.
29. I don't see anything wrong with your fit, and I also love the shoes. Love the.
We see why. Because it's off of superficial things that I once again that do not matter. I have to say it over and over again. And this is really why a lot of women are single. It's not that you didn't have options, or you don't want the options that are available. And adding all these other things that are unrealistic is just a way of keeping you from those types of men, because you really want Pookie and Ray Ray sitting back at the crib, at his mama crib, chilling. You really want him, but he don't really want you. And you're embarrassed to say you want him because he don't have none of these things that you're asking from these men. And then when these men are presented, you still don't want them. Make it make sense. They're doomed. It's just what it is. Let's continue.
Let's head on back to our lady over here. All right. Any questions between the two of you? Feel free.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
I have a kid.
Okay, cool. And how old?
2.
Okay, awesome. What's the situation with your?
Me and my son's father do week to week. We have good co-parenting relationship.
That's awesome. And why did that end?
It ended because I was in a relationship with him for 6 years and he didn't marry me.
Got you. So it was a boundary.
Yeah, I had to stand on business. I had to go.
Awesome.
And, I was with him from 19 till 7-8 months ago.
Got you. So childhood.
Yeah.
Got you.
And you know what? And I would have to say this: standing on business with me, dating him,
And how old?
2.
Okay, awesome. What's the situation?
Okay. He was good enough to give him a child, but yet you couldn't close the deal. I'm sorry. I mean, I know I'm old. I know I was born basically, before the age of the internet, and when the telephone was actually hung on the wall and what have you, and the closest thing to Google was like an encyclopedia, what have you. But hey, use better judgment, okay? In my day, people got married first and then they have kids. But let's meet. Let us continue again on the fair use.
What's up, YouTube? You know what I mean? Horrible.
I had to stand on business. I had to eat.
Come on.
I had to stand on business. I had to go. And, I was with him from 19 till 7-8 months ago.
Got you. So childhood.
Yeah.
Got you.
And you know what? And I would have to say this: standing on business with me, dated him for about a year, let him know your priority was to be married and have a family up front. So he needed to know that up front. And if he did, then he needs to know, look, I want to be married within the next year or so. If you're really serious about marriage, know that's what I'm about. And if you're not, then keep it moving. Not to be in a relationship with a person for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years and give them a child without them committing to you. That's nasty work. That's not something you should do. That's not standing on business. If you really are about your business and you know for a fact what you want and you prioritize that and you put that in, let him know that up front, and he doesn't want to do it, he think it's a joke and it's a game. No, you give him about a year. If you don't want to marry me, you think you're just going to be shacking up with me and then knock me up and give me a baby without committing to me, then you're dead wrong. Then the relationship is over. You don't wait 6, 7, and 8, 10 years to be with a person if you're serious about what it is that you want, because that lets you know that they're not serious about it. So why waste all of your time when you could have moved on out of that situation without a baby and go and find you somebody who's actually committed to giving you what you want and you giving him what he wants? But let's continue.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre of music and the artist?
I love R&B and pop, and my favorite artist is Michael Jackson.
Word. Okay. Do you like to dance?
Yes, I love to dance. I'm a dancer.
I'm an
I've
exotic
dated
dancer.
a lot of dancers.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've dated a lot of dancers. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have no problem with that.
I think I'm good with a young lady.
Come on, Tiffany, come on up.
Ooh, child, right? He said he ain't got a problem with a dancer. Okay. What happened to the relationships in the past with the dancers? How did those work out? He ain't got no problem with it. All right. Okay. Let's see.
All right. So he said he's good. Are you good? No. Any other questions? Where do you live?
I'm on tour right now on PBS for TB Adventures. So I'm traveling to different cities and just educating kids right now.
So you love kids, you just don't have any.
What do you say?
You love kids, you just don't have
I
any.
don't have it. I'm 29, so I didn't get to having kids yet.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids. I mean, I would love to see my kids see TB on the screen, which is me.
Oh.
That's like, I'm a superhero at that point, you know?
I want more kids. I just want to be married first.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me.
All right. Well, then, is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Sure.
We got a match! I'll take this mic.
You know what? Shout out to that lady. Okay. Yeah, she popped a balloon, but you know what? This lady actually used the gray matter that God gave her and said, you know what? Let me give this dude an opportunity. And guess what? She ended up leaving the dude. And the other women, no. Okay. So I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay.
And you guys can go on up.
So this moment. You know what? That you know what? That could be the reality. Okay. I would love to think that's not the case, but we have to be real, folks. Yes, I agree. I agree. And let me tell you something. What that was, okay. I mean, it could have been the money. Okay. You know what? I wish they could do like a follow-up show. Say 6 months from now or a year from now, and see how things work out. I mean, I don't know about you, but that would be great. That would be great. Okay. Now, let me just give you my thoughts, okay? That last girl, okay. I'm glad to see that she gave to do this a second chance, okay? It could have been the money, okay? Okay. You know what? That may be the case. That may be the case. I don't know. But you know what? It would be great if we can see this couple 6 months from now or a year from now to find out, first of all, did he make her an honest woman and marry her? Is the relationship still continuing? Or maybe they went their separate ways for whatever reason. And it not necessarily has to be with the female. It could be the problems that the dude had. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think it would be great if we can see them. Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can follow up and see whether or not what happened. Okay. Did he make her an honest woman? Okay. Was she really, the one the guy was looking for? Was he the one that she was looking for? You know what? That would be great. Okay. And you know what? If it does work out for these two, and they get married, and they live happy lives together, those other ladies made a mistake. Okay. The fact that they popped their balloons as soon as the guy walked in, that speaks a lot. That actually speaks a lot. Okay. And let's keep it real. Okay. It's very easy to say that women make bad choices, but let's keep it real. Men do too. Okay. And I'm gonna use myself. Okay. Years ago, I got married. I didn't properly vet the lady that became my wife, and we had issues. And believe me, we tried. Okay, you know what? I tried to save the marriage. I tried to take the steps necessary to see if we can correct the problems and things of that nature. Unfortunately, it was not successful. But again, I've stated it before and I'll state it again. We were both guilty. Okay? She was guilty, I was guilty. I never said that I was completely innocent and she was completely guilty. We were both. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, I mean, after over 10 years, we eventually talk. She apologized for her part, okay, and I said, you know what? I don't bear a grudge. We were both responsible for the ending of the marriage. Okay, so now I've been talking, or maybe this way, trying to talk for almost an hour, recovering from the cold. So, if anyone wants to hit the panel, hit the link and join the panel, and express their point, what have you, you're more than welcome to do so. People want to make comments and continue to make comments in the chat, that's perfectly fine. If neither happens, then I'm going to start to wrap this up. Okay. It's just that I wanted to do a reaction video, something different. Okay. You have to try to do things differently. Okay. You cannot continue to try to do the same thing all the time and expect the same results. Okay. Now, for a long time, I resisted to do shorts. Okay. I didn't think I can do it. I didn't think I can do it well. guess what? I started to do it. Next thing you know, I mean, I gotten some shorts. They gotten over 1,000 views. I have shorts that got. I mean, I have one short that has over 5,000 views. Okay, so now I'm doing shorts every week, and basically that's where I'm getting the bulk of my subs. Okay, because it's one thing. Um, to watch a stream from beginning to end, particularly if you're talking about a string that's more than an hour long. It's another thing when you see a short video. Okay. Particularly if it's something that's humorous, particularly it's something that catches your attention. Okay. And a shout out to the 8 people who are watching this stream as we speak. Okay. So again, anyone wishes to hit the link, do so, because I'm not going to be on. I'm going to be on for a few more minutes because, realistically speaking, my voice is starting to go a little bit, and I have. Oh, good evening, Gigi. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you very much for the shout out on your stream earlier tonight. Unfortunately, I just have to catch it on the playback because as you was live, I was coming home from physical therapy, and to me to try to hit the link using my cell phone in transit, that's not realistic. Okay. And of course, let me just state for the record that my friend Gigi has her YouTube channel where she produces a lot of great content. A lot of it's funny. A lot of it is good tea. Okay. So I'm gonna ask that you show some love to my friend Gigi. Check out her content and subscribe to her channel. And actually, I did share your stream on my community tab, Gigi. You're quite welcome. And again, I hope you forgive me. It's just that I'm recovering from a cold. Okay, so therefore my voice sounds a little crap. Okay. But the show must go on. Okay. If I can take pictures or do a stream after recovering from knee replacement surgery, then I can actually do a live stream with my voice sounding crap. But in any case, I promise you, I will be doing another version of Pop the Balloon, where this time it will be a lady and the panelists will be men, where lady will try to find love, and then the men can decide whether or not they're going to pursue the lady or they're going to pop their balloons. Okay. In any case, I have to admit, I did enjoy this video. Okay. And again, shout out to Didi. I mean, what I love about her content is that, first of all, she tells it like it is. She also, when necessary, she's critical both with the men and with the women. So she's fair. Okay. And and the fact of the matter is, she's been married herself. I'm not. I think she's been married for 20 years. Okay. So it's nowadays for a marriage to last that long. I mean, you have to be doing something right. Okay. But again, I'll say this again. My haters will say whatever. But without a doubt, Gigi and Multi are two of the most real people on the platform. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. Okay. Those those people that have an issue with that, you know what? I suffer from a disease called I don't caritis. Okay. I really literally don't care. Literally don't care. Okay. Um I'm at the stage of my life where soon I'm gonna be retiring and I'm gonna enjoy my golden years, okay? And believe me, I have a few things that's on my bucket list to do when I retire. Okay, I'm definitely gonna travel. Okay, and the first two cities that I plan to visit is Madrid and London. Okay, and of course I'm gonna travel to Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful country, and of course I'm gonna travel to the DR. Okay, so I'm going to do everything I can to enjoy my retirement. Okay, because you know what? Dosh gone it, I deserve it. I deserve it because day in and day out, dealing with working every single day, dealing dealing with the commute, uh, dealing with co-workers that completely asinine, dealing with union reps that completely asinine. I mean, really, thank you, Gigi. I don't know if you can hop on. If you can, great. If not, I get it. You know, but I mean, look. I'm gonna have to say, it's like the circus is alive and unwell. Okay, those of you who know me understand why I say that because we have these people here that act like a bunch of clowns, literally. Okay, and sometimes I just like to examine their minds. Oh, before I continue, let me just state for the record that the views of those who appear on the panel are not necessarily those of the host of the channel. Any attempt to copy the material without the consent of the host is prohibited. By appearing on the call, you waive your rights to see your image. Some of the views that people hold may be considered offensive to some viewers. If you do not like the content, you can block the channel. And now we bring in my guest. Whoops. Good evening, Gigi.
Hey, Jose.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you doing? How was your birthday?
Fine. I'm just struggling with this cold, so as you can tell, my voice is kind of like coming and going. It's just that if I can do a stream from the hospital bed, I can do it. I can do this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm exhausted from last night. Aren't y'all tired? We've been going.
Yeah. I mean, let me tell you something. I would have loved to stay on multi-stream. It's just that, it's just that even though I'm working remotely, I have to get up. I have to get up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm sorry I missed your stream. I mean, like I said, when you were on, I was on my way home from physical therapy, so like I have to catch on the playback. I mean, I loved it though.
Oh, thanks. It was just a little quick, little get up there or whatever. I had like a minute to squeeze in, so nothing
Yeah.
major. I'm trying to like be more active though, but I am tired as hell because I literally had like 3 hours of sleep last night, and I'm still up.
Well, I've said this before. I mean, this is something that some people they don't understand is that it takes a lot of time to create content. It's not like you open up StreamYard and just start yapping. I mean, you have to like come up with a concept. Then you have to do your research. Then you have to prepare your stream. Then you get your facts together, okay? And then you have to deal with individuals who are disturbed because they get butthurt because of whatever you say. Even if you just say something as simple as 1 + 1 is 2, the argue is like, no, it's 3, it's 5, it's 10.
Yeah, those live streams, they hit different, I guess. And maybe not, maybe the videos hit different, but the live streams is just like you're up there, everybody's talking, anything can be said at any time. So, yeah, they can be inflammatory.
Yeah. Yeah, and I saw the latest from EU, and it's like, I think I think this expression is well said. Ay bendito.
Ay bendito. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just content for me. I think it's been a great week on YouTube. It's been a lot going on, and it's good to see the sectoring for sure.
Yeah. I mean, between EU and her delusions and Chrissy going on and on, and it's like,
It's been a good month, actually. Yeah.
I mean, it's good theater, if nothing else.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, we'll see what else is going on. It's a lot going on. It's other stuff going on. We'll see about it because I don't know, unless the exoticals, pump it up, it's gonna get boring quick. But they are right now, the ones that I put in my video, the unambiguous exotical and I don't know why I keep stumbling on the other one's name. The Bratz one, they're both like over there begging for her forgiveness. So I was just like, I'm just controlling myself not to make a video, but I was, me, I was laughing.
Well, I mean, I did see part of Vision's stream regarding her tussle with Lashid.
That's another one.
I mean, it's like,
and that's another one I would have loved to cover it, but this like, the one gets all, whatever. So I'm just like, yeah, maybe I'll let that one go. Cause I'm really not interested in like going to war. I'm really interested in making content. You know what I mean?
Look, okay, I'm gonna say this. Okay, I have no issue with Lashid. I've seen some of her content. Let's just say she's not exactly my cup of tea.
They brought you up over there. I think that was her channel. Don't let me think. Yeah, I think you got brought up over there on the stream. Did you see that?
Really?
Yeah, Asia was talking about it on her video too, and she was saying that you're like barely black or whatever, but you love being in the middle of like black drama and biracial drama.
Oh, bro. I mean, you know what? When I think about all the stuff that's been alleged about me, let's see, that I have an STD, that I don't practice dental hygiene, I'm broke, I'm senile, I'm racist, Let's see what else. No one loves me.
Well, at least you're making the commentary. That means you're doing something right. You're making the commentary. You're on the Rasta. So
yeah. I mean, it's just that I find it humorous, okay? Humorous that all this noise, that's what it is noise that's being mentioned. And I'm just simply, you know what? Bless their hearts. Okay. I'm just gonna continue to be the best version of myself and really I've been out in these YouTube streets for 3 years. At this point, people know who I am. And if you want to believe all that crap, then you need to get your head examined.
that's where I'm at as well. Like everybody knows that I cover the tea or whatever, so it's not anything new. So like if motherfuckers ain't showing their ass, then I ain't got nothing to report about as far as they're concerned. So, if you make the lineup, it's because you was out here doing something on YouTube.
Well, I've said this before, Gigi, and I'm going to keep saying it again. And if people hate me for saying it, fine. And I'm going to keep saying it. You and Multi are two of the most realest people on this platform.
Thank you, Jose. I feel the same about you. We got our little clique or whatever. We've all been friends for, cyber friends for a minute now.
Yeah. And one thing I noticed about you two ladies, either people love you or they hate your guts.
I know. I guess this year I'm kind of leaning into my villainous era, apparently, but we'll see how the story unfolds. Stay tuned.
Oh yes, I can just imagine what will be the latest commentary from the peanut gallery.
I'm done though. Now I'm just mostly just commentating and whatever, just looking around to see what's interesting for to people that watch my channel, because not everybody watches all these sectors, so that's why I want to I might cover some stuff in the street sector, which is over there. Have you heard of the guy Marcus? And he has the Atlanta Street Interviews channel where he interviews the prostitutes and the crackheads, and he always asks them weird questions. There's a whole thing behind that too. They got a crazy storyline over there. And a couple of other things. I love Rose Alone because did you see that her husband had got arrested for domestic violence, and it was just real dark, and she got problems with the dark trolls and CPS and all that, and I'm the people that she's rumbling with, I don't really want to get involved with over there. They got too much going on and too much time on their hands.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why I refer to that collective as the circus, because they act like a bunch of clowns. I mean, what you thought about the video regarding the pop the balloon?
I'm not sure because I don't really watch that on social media, so I missed it. Whatever it is.
Okay. Well, basically, it's a dating show when people of the opposite sex trying to find, as we their better half, or as we say in Spanish, su media naranja, so they're half orange. So what happened is, in this case, there was a dude, and then there was a bunch of ladies. Each have a balloon, and if they don't like the dude, they'll pop the balloon. As soon as the dude walk onto the set, almost all the ladies pop their balloons. It's like
they pop it because they don't want them or because they want them.
Because they don't want them.
Okay, and why?
Without him saying that, without him saying Jack.
Mm-hmm. He was unattractive.
I mean, he wasn't. Okay, you know what? The crazy thing is, almost everyone says he's attractive. They had positive things to say about him, but I mean, it's like they're too. They dump him because of his height. One person looked like he reminding her of a cousin. I mean, another one had to do it with how with how what he was wearing. I mean, he
RZA
didn't
said
look.
it was his outfit.
You know what? It could be, and you know, and I get it. Everyone's style and fashion, it's different. I get it.
Well, I don't
But
necessarily watch that show, but I see clips, through the like shorts feed. They humiliate the women too.
you know what? I'm sure that you know what I'm sure they do. One of these days, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna show where a woman is looking for a dude, and then the dude pop their balloons. I think because, just because. Look, sometimes, I mean, we love to talk about how women make bad choices, but men make bad choices too.
Is the one that has like Charlton White on it and they have the girls walk up? That's a different one, right? They be talking to the girls all sexual and out of pocket. So I don't even, yeah, all them little speed dating TikTok, whatever things are, yeah, they're toxic, but I guess entertaining. People watch it. They're viral.
Yeah, I mean, earlier today, I saw this short video on TikTok where the dude made this lady get out of her car because she didn't want to grant him access to the box. And it's like,
is that the one where they had went to the restaurant and then he was like making her walk home or something?
I think it was. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's disgusting. And they be doing this for content as well to go viral.
I mean, look, let me tell you something. When I went to meet my ex-wife, okay, the last thing I wanted to do was get the box. I wanted to get to know the chick. Okay. I know I'm a little weird that way. It's just that, I just believe in actually trying to get to know the person without actually sleeping with the person first.
Yeah.
But like I said before, men and women make bad choices.
Yeah, these are like young people, so for sure.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Because I need to go to bed. I gotta get up early in the morning.
You know what? I'm gonna put this to bed too, because basically, like I said before, my voice is kind of like going a little bit. But I do appreciate you stopping by.
I feel like mine is too, not from being sick, but from just like recording and live streaming and just talking too damn much.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of tea out there, so you just have to.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday, and thank you for letting me up. And all y'all have a good night. I appreciate all y'all.
Yeah, and I did share your stream on my community tab. Of course, always will do that.
Yes, thank you, Jose.
Okay, good night.
All right, good night.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to wrap this up because, as you can tell, my voice is starting to go. Okay, so these are my final thoughts. People can have whatever, specifications that they want to find in a partner. But every now and then, good night, Irby, good night, Lisa. Now and then, I mean, we do have to review, and if we're not being successful in finding the partner that we wish, it could be maybe we need to rethink of our priorities. Okay, there's nothing wrong for self-evaluation. That there's nothing wrong to admitting, okay, I made a mistake. Okay, what's bad is that you continue in denial, and that you continue to lead with outrageous expectations. And again, both men and women are guilty of this. So, with that being said, I just want to let everybody know I'm going to be live tomorrow night on my other channel, Latina Diaspora, where I'm going to be talking about how Latinos view Halloween. Now, let me just state for the record, I don't observe Halloween. I'm going to explain to you why, but I do know that Latinos do observe it, and of course, they have different names with it. Like, for example, in Spanish, we call it Dia de las Brujas, or what have you, basically, literally, Day of the Witches. So I'm just going to share some information. I'm probably going to be on for maybe an hour, okay, depending whether or not this call leaves. But in any case, a huge shout out to everyone that appear on the chat, and definitely a huge shout out to all those who expressed birthday wishes for me. And I really appreciate all the love and all the support, not just today on my birthday, but every day. Okay, and you are my motivation. Why I strive to be the best version of myself. So, of course, I'm going to close the same way that I always close. We must avoid the presence of the mentally and intellectually challenged, because if we fail to do so, we would be infected by their stupidity and massive insanity. This has been another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron saying good night, take care, and peace. Oops. My computer's acting up. So take care, folks. Oop. Okay.